I'm Steve.
I'm Al.
And we're here at Brickvention 2026. It's the 20th anniversary. We've got 300 exhibitors, 350 displays,
25 vendors.
and us. So let's go. We're here with Eve Sellers and her awesome... Oh, what's your build called?
My build is called Steam Pink.
Steam Pink. Great name. Great pun. What part of you and your personality is most present in this build, would you say?
I think a combination of my love of the steampunk theme, but also as an artist, I'm really drawn to colour, and Lego has amazing colours. So it's all about combining colours to create beautiful landscapes and beautiful architecture.
Yeah. I love your colour work there.
Thank you.
And the textures and stuff. It's really cool.
Hey, we are interviewing the awesome Matt Roberts and his multiple builds here. What part of your personality would you say is incorporated into these builds?
Well, if you look at my name, Cat Matt, I'm Cat Matt because that's my signature. I put cats in all of my builds. So I love cats. I volunteered with Cat Rescue, and that was my little signature. So on my first build, put cats, and it's become a bit of a cult thing now, and my Instagram's now Cat Matt, and now other builders come up to me and say, I'll put a cat in my build for you.
We're here with Ben and Eric, contestants from Lego Masters, and awesome all-round guys. What part of yourselves is most represented in the build?
I think it's like our connection to childhood and almost the hobbies that we share.
Yeah, big time. I think we both have a love of very strong comic book characters, a lot of cartoons we grew up watching, and that's strongly reflected in our builds currently, yeah.
It's something I think we both really like about Lego is we can kind of like connect with things we enjoy, take a step away from life itself, and just do what we did as kids with Lego at a much larger scale.
Yeah, I love that sort of nostalgia of being a big kid, really.
Yeah.
We're here with a very special exhibitor who has been here right from the start. This is Sue Ann.
Hello.
Sue Ann's got the Rock Festival build, which apparently has been here since the start. Is that right?
Well, not every year, but it was at the very first Brickvention.
And it's all the same pieces?
Mostly.
Yeah.
I did update it in 2010, but don't tell the event organiser that. But basically it's the same. All the minifigs are the same.
That's awesome. What's the biggest difference since it started, other than size? Yeah, not your build, but just Brickvention in general.
Oh, Brickvention in general?
Yeah.
Oh, just the level of creativity.
Oh, yeah.
The skill level has just gone through the roof. I can't believe the things that people are building now compared to what we were building 20 years ago.
Yeah, there's so much creativity here, it's crazy. What part of you or your personality would you say is most represented in this work?
In the Rock Festival?
Yeah.
My love of 1980s music. I've got the Village People, Adam and the Ants, Devo, and I ran out of ideas. So I've got U2 on stage, and I'm not actually a fan of U2, but they were just easy to represent in Lego 20 years ago.
This is the amazing Fleur Watkins and her awesome geisha build. You may recognise her from such things as our latest podcast entry and Lego Masters. What part of your personality is in your build?
Red lips for sure, but the geisha concept is something that I did in the first episode of Lego Masters, and it kind of showed me that what you could do if you put your mind to it. So I really wanted to revisit the theme, so that's why the geisha. Plus I just love Japanese culture and architecture and design. So.
Awesome. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
We're here with the very famous Brickman. He's got this awesome Murder on the Orient Express build. What part of you or your personality is most present in this build, do you think?
Yeah, look, it's probably much like the movie and the TV show. It's probably the storytelling. I love telling stories with Lego.
Yep.
And I know the contestants would hate me for saying this on Lego Masters, but I do bang on a lot about storytelling. I'm very repetitive about that. So probably that. Just everything in our lives is storytelling. Movie industry, books, all that kind of stuff. So I love telling stories with Lego.
Yeah, so do we. We do stop motion animation for the Lego group.
Yeah.
And we often get compliments that we're good with storytelling, so that's good. So what is most in... Sorry.
Yeah, start over, dude.
Yeah.
Breathe and start over. You're good.
We're here with David, Season 3 Lego Masters champion. So what about you and your personality is most present in your builds?
Ooh, that's a very good question, because one of my favorite things to do is solve problems.
Yep.
I don't want to call it torture myself, but I love solving problems.
Yeah, right.
So that's why I thought 12 years ago, what if I put Lego inside bottles?
Yep.
So these are regular bottles, but I just started building. The first one was the ship, because that's the classic. I started to say, okay, I can start with the ship, then I can put something with lights, then I can put a motor on it, then I could do something different every single time. So I like to do things different, challenging, and each one of them is going to have a particular thing that is going to make it like the hardest thing that I've ever made.
Yeah.
But then I'll move on to the next one.
So you like to make things hard for yourself?
Yeah, exactly, because that is the most satisfaction you get at the end.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And you've got your quokkas here.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about them?
I can. So this was a collaboration build that we did based on a big build that we did for the Royal Children's Hospital. Mm-hmm. This was made with Gabby and Ryan from Season 3 as well. And this was as a thank you for, the hospital did a lot for Gabby's family.
Oh, cool.
So we did a big, in each one of the wards at the hospital has a mascot, and their mascot is the quokkas. So we did quokkas at the beach because it just makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So you can see little stories everywhere.
Yeah, it's so cute.
What we're planning to do as well is we're going to build mini versions of the quokkas for the kids to build.
Oh, cool.
So we're planning to put the instructions on Rubricable.
Yeah.
So people can buy them, and with the profits that we get from that, we can get the parts for the kids to be able to build
that's awesome.
the quokkas while they're waiting for treatment.
Yeah. That's an awesome idea. So, Erica, what would you say is most representing you in this build?
In my perfect life, everything's in nice little boxes, all very straight and organised.
Order, yes. Are you a little bit OCD?
Oh, yeah, just a little bit. So this was a big challenge for me, because this is organic and not in straight lines, but it was very enjoyable to do that.
And is there a story?
So this is the monster house. So this is where all the monsters live.
Yep.
And so you can see, if you like, there's little crystals in every single build. And then these are the goblins mining those crystals. Mm-hmm. And then underneath that, you just have swamp creatures and a cave woman who's got her prey.
It seems like storytelling is something you love to do.
Yeah, that's what I think is really fun with Lego. I think that you can really take a little bit, and there's so many different parts, and you can use the minifigs and then the builds behind it to try and tell a story.
We're here with Jess Rogerson and her awesome Moonlight Drive-In. What part of you is most in this build?
Probably the cheeky jokes, really abstract movie references that hardly anyone gets.
Yeah, that's the bits that I love too.
Yeah.
And I also just wanted to ask you about the tech stuff, or maybe you could just show us how it works.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So basically, it's a NFC reader powered by these Legos Dimensions discs from the Legos Dimensions video game about 10 years ago.
Awesome.
We just pop them on the little reader and the little movie comes up.
We're here with Jim Jenkins and his awesome Animal Crossing themed build. What part of yourself would you say is most in your build?
I tend to be a bit of a nerd. I dive very deep, and so what I've done is I've mixed up two different themes here. Animal Crossing, lovely, fun, huge island on top, but beneath a deep, dark secret. They're actually built on the toil and labour of the poor Fabuland animals who are deep beneath, working the mines, haven't even got any equipment, and they've had to build a drill out of a house. It's very silly. Yeah, that's me.
Awesome.
Yeah, and Fabuland animals always look so sad, particularly when they're old and beaten up and chewed on.
Yeah. question is, what set in particular ignited your passion for Lego? Could be as a kid or could be as an adult, whatever you decide.
Yeah, so I got my first Lego set when I was 3, a little blue boat. Minifigures didn't even exist back in those days, that's how old I am. But as a kid, I grew up in country Victoria, and there was a local toy world, and I used to go and lick the glass, of course, like people do, licking the Lego sets. I saved my pocket money for a whole year to buy the yellow castle.
Oh, yes.
So the classic sort of yellow castle. I used to get $2 a week pocket money, and so saving for a whole year to get that. So that one probably means the most to me. It taught me a lot of things. Not only it's amazing, like I said, and I played with it so much and all that, but just that to save for something and to pass the milestones, like it was $100. And so there was a spaceship that I really liked at $40, and I had to get past the $40 mark, and then an amazing train set at $80, just to save up and get that. So probably that.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
What was the Lego set that sparked your passion for Lego?
That's an easy one. It was after my dark ages, so I didn't touch Lego from like 8 to 42. And then I got Assembly Square, and it's just an amazing modular, and it's incredible, and it sparked my interest in architecture and how Lego's kind of like dolls' houses, and I loved dolls' houses when I was growing up, so for me that was the set, and it was a very slippery slope from there.
But what set got you most passionate about Lego?
Yeah, that's a deep question.
Isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's got to be the original Black Seas Barracuda, the original pirate ship. I had that as a kid. I've still got my original Captain Redbeard minifigure. He's only partially chewed on, but it's delightful.
What set really got you passionate about Lego?
You're asking good questions, my friend. I went through my dark ages, as everyone. 2003, Lego re-released a castle that I had when I was a kid, the Black Falcon. And I went, ooh, I had that when I was little. I must have it again. And then I got the castle and I got a little Technique car as well. And after that, I was hooked again. Went back into sets, building up my collections, mugs, and the rest is history.
Awesome. We're here with Chris from Brickvention. What was the set that got you really passionate about Lego?
Oh, it's a hard one. You can't. There is no set. There's not even a theme. It was the excitement of the hunt, the reimagining of the childhood. And it was the model team's theme.
Oh yeah.
And if I had to put a set on it, it was my original Safari truck, the white Safari four-wheel drive. And I remember the old Technic instructions, spot the difference. And I remember screaming and fighting over it and not being able to get it to work and tearing it apart.
Yeah.
And then finding it again as an adult. And then now I have the entire model team's theme set. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. What set in particular or theme got you most passionate about Lego?
Tough question. I mean, I love Fabuland, I love Clickets, I love Homemaker, I love the Scarlet Dollhouse. Anything that's a little bit unusual.
I like the Paradiso stuff that sort of fit in the middle.
Yes, so one of the things on there is a Paradiso.
Oh yeah, set. I can see the little cafe and the snack bar.
Yeah.
The set that probably got me most passionate about Lego would have been either one of the Blacktron spaceships from the 90s, or probably even before that, I think it was Futron with the blue spaceships.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I had a couple of those when I was wee tiny, and I'm pretty sure they got me into Lego.
Yeah. I'm the same. I was a space baby.
Right?
Yeah. What Lego sets got you most passionate about Lego? Could be as a child or as an adult, whatever you want.
So I didn't really play as a child, and I got into Lego in COVID as a way to not go crazy.
Yeah.
And discovered the Monster series. Huge surprise.
Monster Hunters.
Monster Hunter.
Steve would like to formally apologise for leading the witness to incorrectly say Monster Hunters when clearly meaning Monster Fighters.
And that and the Monster Mansion, I was like, I have to have all of these, which I now do.
Awesome.
And then when I wanted to build something myself, I was like, well, I want it to be about monsters because they were the first ones I liked.
What was the set that sparked your love of Lego?
So when I was quite young, I was 14, I had an accident where I injured my eye and I was in hospital, pretty down because I had to be in hospital for a week and I wasn't allowed to move because I had to lie down. I got given this space Lego set which folds out at the back and it has a little drop box and you hide tools and stuff in it. So I guess that space build was something that I loved, and Yeah, one of my favourites.
What set just kicked that passion for Lego into gear?
I'm going to say I actually have an example here. This here is a monkey from the set Creative Monkey Fun, and the idea is you just get a whole heap of parts and expressions to, to make a monkey, make him happy, make him angry. So I think, for a set that was about $10, so much expression from the monkeys themselves as well as, creativity. It's, possibilities are endless.
Awesome. And how about yourself, Eric?
For me, it's Monster Fighters. Monster Fighters bridged into Scooby-Doo, which is here we are now.
Yes. Okay.
But they got me right into it. I remember spending my Christmases building, I have a very loving family who got me all the sets at the time. And hours of fun.
Awesome.
The set that got me most passionate about Lego was a poly bag that contained about 70 pieces that my son gave me for Christmas 4 years ago.
Oh, cute.
And I built it. I got so much joy out of the tactile feel of it, and it was so cute. I broke it down, rebuilt it, and went, okay, there's this thing called Lego that might actually be fun.
Yeah.
And away I went. So I started with a poly bag.
Oh, cool. A huge thank you to the Brickvention committee members and all the volunteers involved in making this convention happen. There were so many amazing displays and it gets so hard to tag everyone, so please tag yourself in the comments if your work has appeared in this video. We're not exactly sure how to round this all off, so we'll let Catmat do it for us.
Thanks for being awesome. You guys are great. I love your fields. I love the community that you guys are building. Keep being awesome.
To help us keep being awesome and to make more of this content, please like and subscribe. These vids take a lot of time and effort to make, but a little click or a tap of a button from you helps us out heaps. Thanks so much and see you next time.